While watching Moonfall, what stood out to me is that the movie takes a very strange idea and treats it seriously. The story begins in 2011 during a space shuttle mission. Astronauts Brian Harper, Joe Fowler, and Alan Marcus are repairing a satellite when they are suddenly attacked by a mysterious swarm made of advanced technology. Alan is killed, Joe is knocked unconscious, and the swarm disappears into the moon. Brian manages to bring the damaged shuttle back to Earth, but no one believes his story. NASA dismisses the incident, and Brian is fired, leaving him as the only witness to something no one accepts as real. 10 years later, a conspiracy theorist named Casey Houseman believes the moon is not natural but an artificial structure. When he secretly uses a telescope, he discovers that the moon's orbit is changing and moving closer to Earth. He tries to warn Brian, but before anyone can stop it, the information spreads online and causes worldwide panic. NASA confirms the problem and sends a mission to investigate. Joe, now a high-ranking NASA official, leads the effort. When astronauts explore a massive artificial opening on the moon, the same swarm attacks again and kills them, proving Brian was telling the truth all along. As the moon moves closer, Earth begins to suffer massive damage. Gravity changes cause earthquakes, floods, and destruction across the planet. Joe learns that NASA has been hiding the truth since the Apollo missions. During the first moon landing, strange signals were detected, and later missions confirmed the moon is hollow. The government once planned to destroy the swarm using an electromagnetic weapon, but the project was abandoned. With no other options left, Joe, Brian, and Casey decide to carry out one final mission. They take a retired space shuttle from a museum and launch it using the moon's gravity, barely escaping as massive tsunamis destroy parts of Earth. Inside the moon, they discover the truth. The moon is a massive artificial structure, similar to a Dyson sphere, powered by a star-like energy source. An artificial intelligence inside explains that ancient humans created advanced technology long ago. That technology became self-aware, turned against its creators, and wiped them out. To preserve life, the moon was built as a kind of ark to create Earth and protect future humanity. The swarm followed it and began draining its power, which caused the moon to fall toward Earth. At the same time, the movie follows the families left on Earth. Brian's son, Joe's son, and others struggle to survive natural disasters and violent survivors as the moon's gravity strips away the atmosphere. One character sacrifices himself so his child can survive, showing the personal cost of the disaster. The government prepares to destroy the moon with nuclear weapons, but that plan fails. In the final act, Casey sacrifices himself by luring the swarm away and detonating the electromagnetic weapon. The swarm is destroyed, the moon's systems recover, and Earth is saved. Brian and Joe return home to their families. The moon remains in orbit, now clearly revealed as an artificial structure. In the closing moment, the moon's intelligence rebuilds Casey's consciousness, suggesting a new beginning. What I found interesting is that Moonfall takes a wild idea, that the moon is a megastructure and the threat is an ancient artificial intelligence, and builds an entire disaster story around it. It mixes science fiction, space mystery, and global disaster into one idea. Humanity may be far older and far more connected to technology than we realize.